Happy New Year, lucky listeners. 2024 ended with the new moon and sun in the Ox Capricorn signs. The cow moon is barely visible as the new year begins. This much darkness can feel a bit dreary. You may wonder how to get in the flow and where did my good fortune go? What star patterns lead to green grass scenarios? Anytime the ox is involved, what you resist will persist. So relax your ego as doors of opportunity swing open. This month is forged with yin and yang energy that comes out of the chute like a bull ride. It's highly unpredictable. To tame these forces, pre-plan and test run before taking action. Get a strategy. Use this time to place a cornerstone or lay a foundation. To set the stage for success, in this episode, I'll share auspicious ideas to get you off on the right hoof for January and follow your lucky stars. This is China Rose with the January 2025 episode of the Zodiac Muse podcast on kittysoul.com. Flying Star, January 2025. The monthly flying stars change on January 5th. This month, the Fighting Star 3 flies to the center palace. This is a weak position for matters of the heart. Third-party interference can be problematic. Nip things in the bud before they get out of whack. Don't just let things go. Instead, show support for the things you love by stepping back and standing down. Groom yourself to be the best mate and resist being judgmental. Earth energy can get depleted, so stay grounded with your focus and carry a pocket stone like jasper, agate, or rose quartz. The Ming Tang positively influences scholarships, business, and is a boon for assets. The ox, tiger, and rat signs will benefit most. Dogs and pigs get a big bonus with the lucky sum of 10. Activate this advantage by making sure entries and doorways are not blocked or obstructed. On Monday, January 13th at 2:27 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have a full moon in the goat sign. Goats and Cancer signs will get a full moon to bring their dreams, goals, and wishes to fulfillment. But everyone will be feeling the goat's tug to reach new heights and go all out on ambition. Aspects look favorable for goats as the stars align on the first full moon of the year. In the chart forecast, stardust rains down on the fancy-footed sheep. Goats have lofty career luck to put them in the top tier. As a constellation, Cancer can be crabby, but goats are social climbers. The lovable goat sign may stumble at times, but they get their winning ways with a tenacious spirit, a quirky soul, and by staying wild at heart. A goat full moon means we might bite off more than we can chew, so bring any outrageous ideas down to earth to avoid getting fleeced. Tiger Sun. On Sunday, January 19th, at 12:06 p.m. Pacific Time, the sun enters the Tiger sign with the Martin Luther King holiday the following day. Happy birthday to all my tigers out there. This is your time to shine. The Tiger and Aquarius born get a full solar recharge while sun transits your sign. Tiger, this is the best time for a full reset and to make life-altering change. The solar spot conjuncts planetoid Pluto with the part of fortune as the sun enters into your sign. The sun rules over our sense of self and defines our status. Tigers make fierce allies. This year, the stars align to deliver a full package with an array of benefits. What do tigers need to do to prepare for this good fortune? The ascendant sits in the snake with Uranus, the planet of chaos. So expect the unexpected to stir the pot and set off a chain reaction, then just jump through the hoop. Venus, Mercury, and Mars. Venus will conjunct Saturn in the Hare on the 15th of January, giving bunnies a boost. Planet Mercury will conjunct Pluto in the Tiger around the 28th, adding some flavor to the new moon brew on the 29th. Heavy hitter Jupiter is still retrograde in the Horse, pulling back on the reins. Mars going backwards in the Goat, and Uranus is retrograde in the Snake. This is a big logjam in the wider scope of things. Little things may pass through, but the larger objectives may get stalled. The Sun rolls over Pluto on his way to the Tiger on the 19th. As Mercury rolls over Pluto, he begins his 19-year tour of the Tiger. This outlier event fuels more revolutionary ideals. If you'd like to score a hit, keep your eye on the ball, as January's annual motion features more than a few unique twists and turns in the cosmic swirl. Tiger New Moon Sun, Wednesday, January 29th at 4:37 a.m. Pacific Time, we have a new moon sun in the Tiger sign. This new moon has innovative, fresh ideas written all over it. Planetoid Pluto and planet Mercury will conjoin the Sun and Moon team for a soul-searching transit. It's time to act on your inspirations. Most of what happens in this lunar cycle will be behind the scenes. We only see the tip of the iceberg. There's a cosmic stew simmering below the surface of this celestial event. With Mars, Jupiter, and Uranus retrograde, it's a stalemate for any outsized expectations, so scale things back a bit. Like all new moons, we don't get tomatoes when we plant potatoes, so be mindful what you put in your field of dreams. Tiger is part of the power triad with dog and horse, and is secret buddies with the pig. Mighty Tiger is a guardian, so use his mojo for the greater good. Blue Wood Snake Year 2025. The Chinese New Year begins for the Blue Wood Snake on January 29th. Snakes born in 1965 turn 60 this year, and a new crop of baby blue snakes will be born into the world. Snakes are part of the mystic triad, favoring the ox and bird signs. Snake's super buddy is the monkey. A blue wood snake is beautiful and alluring, but as a yin sign, they're also demure and reserved, which is a bit of a contradiction. Blue wood energy is a growth element, and this year it's a good time to put down some roots. Yin wood energy promotes the feminine edge. In the greater scheme of things, grass breaks concrete. It may seem like some of our passions for green energy have gone by the wayside, but in the course of this year, things will sprout up through the cracks. So get ready for a big evolutionary expansion in cultural trends. Uranus Snake Direct. As we end the first month of the year, planet Uranus goes direct in the Snake at 23 degrees. While Uranus has been rolling in clover, it has torn up the serpentine path. But don't despair, something new will emerge to replace the worn-out bits. Snakes' entire lives are being transformed by the Uranus transit, which started back in 2018 and won't end until 2026. Uranus will peel and resurface everything for a full transition. Snakes are adept at shedding skin, but even so, as it happens, it can feel yucky. But hang in there, snake friends, because when this is all said and done, your total transformation will be amazing. Projected outcomes are purely positive. Embrace this deconstruction phase as a means to discover a higher mind and a better sense of self. January sun, moon, and lucky stars. As this new year begins, we get another spin on the cosmic wheel. Here's your zodiac forecast for all the lucky zodiac animal signs. Thank you to all my readers and listeners for being here. I'm China Rose on the Zodiac Muse podcast at kittysoul.com. I read the stars for the luck of your life so you can get in the glow and go with the flow. By reading the signs, you can get lucky everywhere all the time. You'll learn how the stars align for you in January 2025. Happy New Year until the next episode. Don't leave your luck to chance. Listen to the Zodiac Muse podcast and read the signs on kittysoul.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you. Lucky Rat Sagittarius. Lucky Rat in January is home to a busy hub as Mercury's shadow ends, and the part of fortune on the ascendant will land on the rat throughout the month. This can put money in your pocket simply by paying attention to what's right in front of you. Flying stars for Lucky Rat have the lucky well star 8 in the north direction for career matters. Rats can bank this lucky advantage by opening up space to store new assets. For your decor, you can use a shiny metal bowl on the table and also downsize your clutter. Planets and aspects for a Lucky Rat have planet Mercury moving ahead with new ideas and getting richer every time that part of fortune lands on the ascendant this month. Lucky Ox Capricorn. Lucky Ox starts January with the last black new moon until August 2025. Coupled with Mercury entering your sign, gives Ox a busy month with new trends. The sun moves through your sign to boost your energy until January 19th, when Ox scores a crowning achievement. Flying stars for a Lucky Ox have the Victory 6 star in the Northeast for ancestral luck, so pay respects to those who came before you. This heaven-like star is said to sound like thunder. Sometimes to get things done, you need to beat the drum. Planets and aspects for a Lucky Ox in January have the sun in your sign until January 19th. Mercury will come and go by month's end, leaving you an empty nest. After 14 years with the pebble in your shoe Pluto dogging your every step, now that's all over for good. Lucky Tiger Aquarius. Lucky Tiger in January has Venus leaving and Pluto arriving. The Plutonian energy takes some getting used to. Pluto's great benefit is that Venus ushered him through the gateway as a prelude to what's up ahead. Pluto is the planetoid of fate, and Tiger will begin to feel its presence. Flying stars for a Lucky Tiger have the lucky Victory 6 star in the northeast direction of scholarship. Tigers can assemble a team and set plans in motion to go forward with their dreams and present their bright ideas. Planets and aspects for Lucky Tiger in January have a full house with Pluto already at 1 degree. The sun will enter on January 19th and Tiger will host the new moon and sun on January 29th. Mercury will enter the Tiger at month's end. It's a full plate, so pace yourself. Lucky Hair Pisces. Lucky Hair in January has Saturn and Neptune at odds, but soon Venus will come rolling in to even the score. On the other end of the spectrum, the node arrives with a surprise. Bunny gets keys to the castle as Neptune node conjunction opens a portal to another world. Flying stars for Lucky Hair have the lucky 1 star of money, love, and miracles, flying in the east direction for health and family luck. The 1 star can be activated by a thoughtful touch of sparkle to produce magical results. Miracles happen when you need them most. Planets and aspects for Lucky Hair in January have a Venus-Saturn conjunction on the 15th. Lord Neptune of the underworld will also form a conjunction with the node soon after. It's a commitment with a huge promotion for a big step up. Carry your luckiest charm and be sociable. Lucky Dragon Aries. Lucky Dragon in January is a vacant lot. The departure of the node leaves Chiron on his own. Chiron's taking a step back this month to regroup, and that's probably a wise choice. Flying stars for Lucky Dragon has the unlucky illness 2 star flying in the southeast direction of abundance. This unlucky star can depress the marketplace with a seasonal lag and make you feel worn down. Be sure to get extra rest and carry a woo-loo charm. Planets and aspects for a Lucky Dragon in January have the node departing right away and Chiron's drifting at about 19 degrees. Anchor yourself through this transition phase. Lucky Snake Taurus. Lucky Snake in January has Uranus retrograde as the month gets going, and he doesn't return forward until month's end. In this timeline, snakes can expect to maximize an increased flow by allowing a deconstruction mode. Reconfigure your primary focus and polish your tone. Flying stars for Lucky Snake have the unlucky illness 2 star flying in the southeast direction of income. Snakes can protect their money from downshifts in the market by avoiding any risk. Slow down for the curves up ahead. Enjoy a leisurely pace instead of trying to win the race. Planets and aspects for a Lucky Snake in January will have Uranus snaking the drain until the end of the last day in January. Use this cycle to decompress and let go of what isn't serving you. You'll be rewarded with a revolutionary method to find what you seek. Lucky Horse Gemini. Lucky Horse in January has the Grand Duke Jupiter going retrograde. This brings revivals and renewals that dominate your stage. Horse can blend the old with current themes to rehearse the coming attractions as Jupiter will turn and go full steam ahead in February. Flying stars for a Lucky Horse have the unlucky Danger 7 star flying in the south, tarnishing fame and reputations. This star is a terrible troublemaker. Mind your P's and Q's. Don't put even a toe over the line to avoid legal drama. And in business and personal matters, caution is advised. Planets and aspects for a Lucky Horse in January have the gas giant Jupiter going backwards. Horses may feel like they are spinning their wheels. To get the most from this cosmic event, review projects and reduce stock. February brings a blazing shift in trends, so prepare ahead. Lucky goat, goat Cancer. Lucky goat in January has a conjunction between the retrograde Mars and the lunar lady on the full goat moon. This unexpected meeting can take goats by surprise. It may even startle you at first, but this celestial communion will impart some important details, so be receptive. Flying stars for a lucky goat has a lucky fire 9 star for wish fulfillment, flying in the southwest direction of love. The Fire 9 star can ignite and rekindle romance. To enhance goat's wishes to come true, place a bowl of 8 fresh oranges on your table. Planets and aspects for a lucky goat in January host a full moon on January 13th. Mars will be blazing by as the full moon reaches a peak. It all happens in a flash, but it's far from over yet. Mars will recover this territory when the war god and pure yang energy goes forward next month. Lucky monkey, monkey Leo. Lucky monkey in January gets a reprieve from the hot scene. As January begins, retrograde planet Mars leaves to re-enter the goat. For monkeys, this could throw a wrench into the mix, slowing things down. Monkey can use this molasses to take a beat and catch his breath. Flying stars for a lucky monkey have the lucky fire 9 star of wish fulfillment, flying in the southwest for relationships. Networking is the prime directive, along with a holiday to ease your mindset. The Fire 9 delivers dreams on a magic carpet, so take a ride and enjoy the limelight. There are no planets and aspects for a lucky monkey in January. On January 29th, we begin the Chinese year of the wood snake. Monkey has a plum role as snake's advisor and confidant. It might be behind the scenes, but it's a position you would relish, so consider all offers. Lucky bird, bird Virgo. Lucky bird in January gets a clean slate to paint a new picture for your goals. This year, birds can consider whatever direction they'd like to go. On January 29th, the Chinese year of the wood snake begins, putting birds in a strong supporting role. Flying stars for a lucky bird have the unlucky accident 5 star, flying in the west, dampening decedent slack and stagnating creativity. The 5 star can do real damage. Watch your step and be extra careful. Don't push the river or take any chances. Use a 5-element pagoda charm. There are no planets and aspects for lucky bird in January. At month's end, the new snake year begins. Birds are bean counters and security hawks. As part of the mystic triad with ox and snake, bird will take on a key position in the coming cycle. Get set to be ready and go. Lucky dog, dog Libra. Lucky dog in January takes a back seat. Dark Lady Lilith is running roughshod through the dog sign and gets no visitors, but the moon will make a passover, bestowing her divine graces. Use these sparingly. Some dogs will be paying down old karmic debt, while others are banking their new goodwill. Flying stars for a lucky dog have the lucky Peach Blossom 4 star, flying in the northwest direction of travel and security. Add the lucky special sum of 10 to overcome all obstacles for success. Just stay the course for a big win. Planets and aspects for lucky dog in January have dark moon Lady Lilith traveling through your sign. This is a time when you will see a lot of contrast. With Lilith, life lessons are part of the mix, and they may not turn out as you expect. Get a fresh perspective to greet these challenges. Lucky Pig Scorpio. Lucky Pig in January gets a big window of opportunity as the month begins. Use the new moon ox energy to cultivate a field of dreams. Possibilities are endless to root out whatever suits your fancy. Let your psychic sense guide you and be inspired before taking action. Flying stars for Lucky Pig have the Lucky Peach Blossom 4-star flying in the northwest for assets and benefits. Along with it, the Lucky Special Sum of 10 overcomes all obstacles for success. There's a big bonus in this round, so don't give up just yet as the tide turns in your favor. There are no planets and aspects for Lucky Pig in January. Piggy's free to take up a pet project or lounge like a lizard to your heart's content. This month, your super buddy, the tiger, might call you off the bench to pinch hit or fill in. Otherwise, pigs can rest easy and rock steady. February Cosmic Highlights 2025. January's celestial pace will slow to a crawl as our cosmic dust settles in the new year. The Chinese year of the wood snake comes at the month's end. In February, the cosmic swirl will pick up steam, so stay tuned for the next episode. I'm China Rose. Thank you for listening, and here are highlights for the lucky stars coming in February. On February 1st, we get a cosmic trinity with Venus, Neptune, and the node conjunct in the hare. February 2nd is Groundhog's Day. On February 4th, Uranus will return from retrograde. And on February 4th, the annual and monthly flying stars will change. February 12th, we have a monkey full moon. February 14th is Valentine's Day. On February 18th, the sun will enter the hare sign. Happy birthday to my lucky bunnies. On February 24th, Mars returns from retrograde in the goat. February 25th, Mercury and Saturn will conjunct in the hare. And on February 27th, we have a new moon sun in the hare sign. Don't leave your luck to chance. Reach for the stars. Hi, this is China Rose, your Zodiac Muse for the luck of your life. We invite you to listen, follow, share, and subscribe to the Zodiac Muse podcast to be lucky everywhere all the time.